welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenna. Today I'm doing a special video, a different video that I usually wouldn't do on my channel. It's gonna be my journey with having hearing loss. So I'm gonna explain a little bit of the story to you guys, and then I'm just gonna explain a little bit of me. So I've had to wear hearing aids since I was a little girl, not like baby, just a little girl. I don't exactly remember the age that I got hearing aids at, but I do wear them because without them, I can hear without them, but just not like that well, if that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of my family, a lot of friends from school, they see me with them on sometimes. Well, mostly my friends from school, they see me with them on at school, but I don't wear them a lot. And I'm about to say, guys, why. The reason being is because that's one of my insecurities. That's something that bothers me. Because I wear them, it bothers me. Like, I've never gotten bullied. Yeah, that's just something that I struggle with, and I just don't like wearing them because it's something that is different, that not a lot of people wear. It's not something that's common for everyone. Like wearing glasses are common because a lot of people have them, but hearing aids are something that is not that common. So it's like it was like 2 people out of the entire school, which was from 6th to 12th grade, that had hearing aids. Like, one of the seniors did, and then I did, and then the senior left, and now it was a 6th grader and me. So it's like there's always about 1 or 2 people at the entire school that have hearing aids, which is very, very weird. But yeah, at least I'm not the only one, but it kind of feels like it. But like, and then like everyone who has glasses, like literally a lot of people have glasses, so it's like it's more rare. But yeah, just the fact that I'm kind of the only one that wears them kind of bothers me. And it's like, it is cool, to be honest. It is cool, it really is. And I'm about to show you guys in a little bit about some of the things that are cool about it. But honestly, it's like I have to live with that. Honestly, it's me, and it's on God to see if he will heal me from that. So right now I don't wear them because because my dog got to one of them, so then an end well. Y'all know the rest of that story. But yeah, but I only have one to show you guys today because the other one, it's not here. It's gone. Yeah, for life. So before I get into like the things that I use for it, and show you guys it, in school I also have something else that I wear. Well, not that I wear, but I wear my hearing aid itself, and I also have it's called the FM, and I have no idea what it stands for. No idea. But it's like, the teacher, what she has to wear is, it's like this necklace, and on the bottom of the necklace is like this box, and it's basically a radio. That's basically what I'm gonna call it. It's basically like a radio, and so the teacher wears it, and then it has this microphone like right at the top of the necklace, whatever. And when she talks, I have this gray thing in the back of my hearing aid, like on the bottom, that clicks to the back, whatever. But yeah, it clicks to the back, and that way I can listen to the teacher, and it like sounds like she's like right next to me. It's like she's talking, and it sounds like she's right next to me. And it's like I can't hear any of the students around me. Like, if they try to talk to me, like, I have to turn it off to listen to them, because if not, I won't like hear them clearly. So it's like, yeah. But that's one of the distractions that like I could only hear the teacher. Like, that's a good thing, but it's also like an annoying thing, because like if she chews, or like if she's if she's doing something, like I hear it picks up everything, literally. But my hearing aids itself picks up everything. Plus that, it picks up 90% of the thing. You can't have the window open, you can't have the fan on next to me. It's like, just hear everything, literally. Pretty annoying sometimes, but sometimes like people ask a lot of the times, does it hurt? It does not hurt at all. It doesn't. Like sometimes like my ear will kind of get sore inside, and like I'll just take them off, but it doesn't hurt to put them in or to take them off, I guess. But yeah, let me show you guys. So I have this bag. I don't carry the bag around, but with me anywhere, but I just keep it at home because it has some of the stuff that I need. Because at school I also have a bag, and it goes to one class. I get a different teacher in every school that I go to. So she gives me a bag, and it has batteries, it has all the supplies that I need. It comes with the FM and the little things that go in the back of your hearing aid as well that I told you before. This was all in that bag, but I don't have that bag. I can't keep that bag. I can't take it home with me. The FM does not go home with me. I do not have the FM at home, but yeah. I don't bring the FM home. It's just for school. And if I do like go home with the back piece of the FM, it's fine. I just have to keep it on my hearing aid until the next day for school, I guess. Yeah, I've gone home with it like once or twice, but it was by an accident, so because I just forgot. Something else that like it's kind of a good thing. Last class, like every last class, the last 5-10 minutes, depending on how far away it is from the actual classroom, I have to find the bag to. I'm supposed to take the FM and the thing to the back of the hearing aids to that specific classroom that has my bag in it, to put my stuff away so I can make it to like the bus or make it to my mom, whatever, on time, and I'm not late, whatever, when we have to leave. So yeah, I always leave class 5 minutes early, and a lot of people ask why I leave, and yeah, it's too long to explain the story. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys. This is the little pouch that I keep them in. That's where they take their longest naps. So selfish sometimes. This is how it looks inside, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like in general. So this is what they look like. So it has, I'm gonna kind of explain some stuff to you guys in this, because it has a lot of different pieces on it. So that's exactly what it looks like. This part is the part that obviously goes in your ear. That's called the ear mold, and then there's a tube right there, and that tube just this kind of just reminds me of a little computer. That's where it picks up all the sound, and it just goes like kind of behind it and just picks up all the sound. This back piece is kind of to low, and like this thing right here, it's to make the volume go higher and lower. This it will show a red light and it'll start flashing. Like sometimes a lot of people will be like, your hearing aid is flashing. That's because it's dying. You do have to change the batteries to this. If you see on the bottom, these little things, that's where that gray thing that I was talking about earlier, that's where that goes. And the inside kind of looks like a little computer. I'm trying to make it clear enough for you guys. And you see that little battery right there. That's where I have to change it. Usually I have to change it like every 2 weeks or so, just depending, because if I'm wearing it all day, it's constantly being on. I have to turn it off when I am going to take them off, obviously. Because if not, like, and I literally close this, like, and it's on, it starts making the loudest sound. And you'll hear, like, it'll be the loudest room, and like, you'll hear the sound. Seriously. I don't think it's on. No, the batteries have to be changed. But yeah, so I haven't put these on in so long, just because I can't hear. It's hard to concentrate with one on and one off. So that's why I just keep them off. There we go. Smart idea, right? Okay. So in the bag, let me show you guys what the bag kind of looks like inside. Kind of looks like that. So on this side, right here, it's a bunch of my batteries. They're all of the batteries. This is what they look like. And I'm gonna show you guys what they look like actually inside. Struggle's real. So the battery looks like this, but it's just a sticker on it. And we're gonna change it so we can see, we're gonna change the battery on this one so I can show you guys if it wants to turn on. Okay, if it's not gonna turn on, I'm gonna butt head then. Whatever. There you go. So if you listen to it, like if you just put it by your ear and you listen to it, it sounds like a doorbell when it's turning on. It's so weird, but it sounds like a doorbell. And that's just the sound it makes to turn on. Like right now it's on and I can hear myself like very clearly. It sounds like I'm right next to myself when I am, but whatever. So yeah, there's just a bunch of batteries. I constantly have to have batteries with me because they constantly die. I mean, sorry for my hair, it's everywhere today. So usually I get like, I don't have one with me, but because I take them out and I just put them in the bag. But I had this big box. It's like a box this big and this wide, and it comes with a bunch of batteries. And she gives me like one or two, whatever, of those big boxes. Every time I go to go to the hearing doctor. So basically at the hearing doctor, what they do is they, to make if I'm new for these new molds or I'll be new for this one, which this one takes longer to get than this one. So this is usually like, I have no idea what time to get. A month, 2 months, 3 months, I don't remember. My mom remembers all of that stuff, I don't. But when I'm due for new mold, she basically takes this clay and she has this tube and she puts it in my ear, and it's the most satisfying thing. It's like, it's funny. And then it's like, you can't hear nothing when the clay is in your ear. And it's just to make the shape of your ear. So when they take it to the place, whatever, to create the hearing aid, it has the exact same size. So that's what that is. That's my favorite part of the entire thing. Then they take me to this room to get tested to see if my hearing has improved or just gone up. I've failed every one of my tests. I've gone I go a lot of times, and I've failed every test, which kind of sucks, but it's life. And so basically what she does is she's in a room and there's a glass in between us, and I have to sit down and I have these humongous headphones on me, and then I just have to listen to the sounds. I have to say what the sounds are, and it's, oh my god, annoying. But anyway, because it's like I can't sit still in the same spot for a long time, so it bothers me a lot that I have to sit still in the same spot for a long time. All right, anyway, I'd be so excited when she tells me it's time to go. Whew. So I also keep this inside. Well, this goes in my bag at school, but you know me taking things all the time. So this is a cord that I have, and you see they're the exact same thing at the bottom. One of these things goes into the laptop and the other one goes into the little radio that I was talking about earlier. That is so that way when I'm listening to like a lesson on the laptop and I still have my hearing aids on and I don't want to take them off to put headphones in, it's like headphones but without me actually having like a wire. It's just my hearing aid, and I have the FM right next to me on my desk, and it just listens to the entire lesson. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's one thing. One of the things that I use. The next thing, which is, I don't use this, but sometimes I use it. But this is a tool to make sure that my hearing aids are actually working and stuff. So yeah, a lot of people have heard what my hearing aid sounds like through this thing. I actually bring it to school so some of my friends can hear basically. And they were just like, wow, that's loud. So basically what you do is you take this part and you just put it on the top right there, and you put this part in your ear, and then you just hear the sound. And yeah, you just listen to yourself practically. I do that sometimes when I'm talking to myself. Don't get me wrong, I'm weird. The next thing is this thing. I never used this thing. Never used it. But this just comes with it. And this is just like if you get anything stuck in here and the ear mold thing, you just, like what they use for babies. But I don't ever use this thing. It's broken. Anyway, the last thing that I use that is a tool at home is this thing. You guys are probably like, what the heck is that? Okay, so you guys, this is down. This is a battery checker thing on bobber. So basically what this does is this, it sees how much percent the battery has. So you take the battery, right? You take it and you just yeah. You just slide it up to this thing, and you see all those red marks. Turns out, and then you slide it up. The battery is right there, and then it goes all the way up to 100. You see all those things? Why isn't it clear? It's a 65%, 80, and 100. So if it's like all the way at 100, that means battery is full, so it should be working. If it's not all the way full, that means you need to change the battery, which most of the time it's all the way full. So, yeah. But if you have like any problems with the hearing aid, or if I have like any problems with my hearing aid, I usually talk to one of my closest teachers, but she's not my teacher anymore because I'm homeschooled. But yeah. Or like I would talk to my hearing aid teacher and she would fix the problem, which usually it was my fault, but it's okay. But yeah, something else that I also have is something I do not know what that is, but whatever. Is I get these stickers, but I don't even use them. And basically these stickers, if you wanted to, you just stick them on here, give them decoration, but like I said, I don't use them. So yeah, I used to, but I don't anymore. Don't know why. Oh, that's because I'm lazy. Anyway, too lazy to change them. But yeah, that's kind of a tour on my little bag right here area. I was gonna say something else, but I didn't think of what I was gonna say. Wait, I didn't turn them off. Oh, I'm just gonna show you guys how it sounds. It's very sensitive too, just like me. Like super sensitive. Like if it's anywhere hidden and it's on, forget it. You'll walk around looking for the sound because it's so loud. It's pretty crazy. So my mom, she actually, the fact that I hated sometimes was like I didn't have earrings on because of them. Like I never really wore earrings that much, but now like I always have earrings on. But my mom, she actually created, excuse me, sorry. She actually bought these earrings that go to the bottom of my hearing aid. She connected them to the bottom of my hearing aid and made like earrings that like hang from the hearing aid. It was so cool. It was cute too. That's why I have like a bunch of stuff inside the purse pocket for that. But yeah, that's a little tour there. So basically in this whole process, like like I said in the beginning, it's always been a struggle for me. Usually they make you pick a back piece that will blend in with your skin tone, so it's not that noticeable, or blend in with your hair. That's why mine looks like that, because, well, it's a neutral color because it blends in my hair, I guess. But anyway, yeah, you find something that matches with you, or you get the color that you want. Yeah, a lot of people ask me a lot of questions. Some of the questions that are most frequently asked is, does it hurt? Does not hurt? Like I answered before, like it really doesn't. Like, it's not allowed to be wet. They have waterproof cases that you can put in the water, like if you forget, it just floats away. But I really don't use that because I don't have it with me, because I lost it, of course, knowing me. Yeah, it's not allowed to be wet. I can't sleep with it, because if I sleep with it, it's gonna make that noise that it makes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's kind of my journey in hearing loss. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's something different, it's something you guys have not known about me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.